I remember thinking the cake looked slightly ridiculous. Not because of the decoration. It was tasteful, understated. Exactly the kind of thing his mother approved of. But because the words "Happy Anniversary" sat there like a confident assumption about a future that, as it turned out, had already expired. We had dinner in our apartment. The same apartment I had paid for, maintained, defended, justified for years. His mother sat across from me, smiling in that thin, appraising way she reserved for moments when she believed history was unfolding correctly. He waited until dessert. There was no visible tension in him. No trembling, no hesitation, not even discomfort. Just a curious brightness, like someone about to present a clever anecdote. "Darling," he said, almost warmly, "I want to thank you." His mother's smile widened. "For letting me live here all these years." Truly. Something in the phrasing struck me first, the deliberate politeness, the exaggerated civility. I put my fork down. "While you covered everything," he continued, "I was able to save." He leaned back slightly, clearly pleased with the structure of his own speech. "And now," he said, with unmistakable satisfaction, "I've bought my own place." A pause, a theatrical one. "And I'm divorcing you." His mother did not gasp. She looked proud. That detail, her pride, landed harder than the words themselves. Not shock, not anger. Just a strange clarity, as if dozens of small, disjointed memories quietly aligned into something coherent. The complaints about expenses. The jokes about my overreaction, whenever finances came up. The careful vagueness about his bonuses. The sudden generosity toward his mother. All those moments that had once felt like friction now resembled accounting. I expected my body to betray me. Trembling hands, a crack in my voice, some humiliating display of devastation. Instead, I felt something colder and far more stabilizing. Stillness. His mother finally spoke. "Well," she said, radiating satisfaction, "that's decisive." He watched me closely, waiting for tears, for rage, for the emotional performance he clearly believed he had earned. I smiled. Not brightly, not bitterly. Just politely. "What a coincidence," I said. The room shifted almost imperceptibly. His eyebrows tightened. "I have news too." The confidence did not disappear immediately. It flickered, briefly, irritation, curiosity, faint amusement. "Oh," he said, "I filed for divorce 3 weeks ago." Silence. His mother's expression stalled, like a clockwork mechanism briefly jammed. He laughed. A short, dismissive sound. "Filed," he repeated. "That's not how this works." "It is," I said calmly. His posture changed, not dramatically, but enough, a slight forward lean, the first real sign of uncertainty. "And," I continued, "there's an asset freeze in effect." That was the moment his face changed. Not outrage, not denial, but recognition. A quiet, involuntary paleness. "What asset freeze?" his mother snapped. I didn't answer immediately. There was no need to rush. The doorbell rang. No one moved. It rang again. His mother frowned. "Who on earth?" "I'll get it," I said. 2 people stood outside. Not police officers, though his mother later insisted on calling them that. A court enforcement officer and a financial compliance investigator. Both dressed in that neutral, procedural way that carries no drama yet somehow overwhelms a room. "Good evening," the officer said. I stepped aside. Behind me, chairs scraped. "What is this?" my husband demanded. The investigator spoke first, voice steady, almost apologetic. "Sir, we're here regarding a financial disclosure discrepancy connected to the divorce filing." His mother stood. "This is absurd." The officer handed him the documents. "You've been formally notified," he said. The investigator continued. "There are undeclared accounts and transfers under review. Until resolved, certain funds remain restricted." My husband didn't speak. He stared at the papers, blinking slowly, like someone reading a language he suddenly no longer understood. His mother's voice rose, sharp and frantic. "This is harassment. There must be some mistake." "There's no mistake," I said quietly. They both looked at me. Not as a wife, not as furniture in the room, but as a person they had fundamentally miscalculated. I didn't react because I was shocked. I said, my voice oddly distant even to myself. I reacted because I finally understood. His mother's face drained of color. My husband sank back into his chair. Not defeated, just destabilized. The officers explained the next steps with professional detachment. Reviews, verifications, standard procedures. No accusations, no theatrics, which somehow made everything feel heavier, more real. When they left, the apartment felt unfamiliar. No one touched the cake. His mother sat rigid, breathing unevenly. My husband still held the papers, though he no longer seemed to be reading them. There was no triumph in me. No surge of vindication. Only a quiet, exhausting sense of equilibrium. I never wanted leverage, I said softly. I wanted honesty. Neither of them answered. Outside, the city continued with its ordinary indifference. Inside, something irreversible had already settled into place, not revenge, not victory. Just consequence.